There's a guy in her office. She thinks he's cute. She thinks he's nice. She thinks he's hot. She wants to ask him out. But her coworkers are telling her that he's gay. But she wants to shoot her shot anyway. Bars. All right, Bianca, let's break down the dynamic you have going on at work, okay?
Okay.
All right, so like how long you been there? How close are you with these coworkers? And give us like what you know about this coworker that you would like to ask out.
Okay. So I've been working there for 2 years now. It'll be like 2 years next month.
Okay.
And I have to say, like, I'm pretty tight with a lot of my coworkers. As a matter of fact, one of them is my roommate.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Now, as far as the guy that I'm calling you guys about, he works in the company, but like in a totally different department.
That's smart because we always are a little iffy about people and dipping the pen in the company ink.
Yep.
Yeah, and just so that you know, like there's nothing like written anywhere that says you can't date or be married to a coworker in our company.
Okay.
Like it's not frowned upon. Like we go through all the like sexual harassment training and that kind of stuff, but like there's nothing to say that you cannot like date or whatever. And he works in a totally different department. Like for me, like we see each other maybe like once a day and kind of in passing.
Gotcha.
So what's the overall vibe between you two? Like, do you guys talk, or is there any type of flirtatiousness going on, anything like that?
Like what makes you think, oh, yeah, he's into this, I need to shoot my shot?
So the break room that's kind of like in the center of the building has this, like, I don't know why they did this, but I'm so glad they have like this amazing cappuccino, espresso, coffee maker thing, and it like heats and froths the milk and like does all these amazing things. And I guess he and I are kind of like on the same schedule with going to get like our second or third or fifth like cup of coffee for the day. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of how I started noticing him.
Okay, so you started noticing him.
Yeah, and we'd always just have like very casual conversation. But for the last, I don't know, probably like 3 months, he's been like, to me, extra nice. He actually like, because he's noticed how I, make my drink in the morning, he actually like makes it for me while we're talking.
Okay.
All right.
So he'll make mine. He'll hand it to me, and then we'll keep talking while he's making his.
So he knows specific, like your specific coffee order and what you like.
Yeah, like even down to the fact that I use honey and not sugar.
That's a very intimate thing. I don't know why, because it doesn't seem like it, but you're either very, very close friends, or to me, that is a signal that someone is interested in you.
All right, so
right. That's what I think too.
Did you hear that? Yeah. That was Bianca going, validation.
Yeah, exactly that.
All right, so that's the vibe you picked up on, and I guess you've mentioned to your roommate, who's a coworker, hey, I think I'm going to ask Jack out. We'll just call him Jack to protect him. And
okay. And
then is she one of the people who said, girl, he's gay?
Yeah.
And how does she know this?
I think, you know what I think it is, honestly, and this is so sad, but I think it's, he dresses well. He's not a jerk. I've actually never heard him cuss, not a single cuss word. He's very polite. Like he's a true gentleman. He opens doors for the women. Like, it's just, I guess, people are thinking because he's not like jerky and kind of like bro-ish that he's got to be gay.
So he's never, and it's not like you have to come out at work, but he's never been known to have a boyfriend, or he's never brought like a male companion to like a company get together, nothing like that. Like they literally have no concrete evidence to go on, just their own like stereotypes in their head.
Exactly. Yeah, and as far as like company get-togethers, like I've never seen him with anyone really.
Even if he had brought a guy, he could still be bi.
Yeah.
Like, just because he's dating a guy doesn't mean he might not be interested in girls. Unless he literally has told you from his mouth. I would not trust what your coworkers say unless they're his roommates.
I see no reason why you should shoot your shot just because people are assuming they think they know his sexual preference.
Yeah, those assumptions mean absolutely nothing. At this point, I think you go about this like you would with any other situation. If you are into him and you think there's something there, shoot your shot.
And I mean, worst case scenario, while he's making your coffee and putting the honey in it instead of the sugar, and you ask him, he's like, "Oh, I'm super flattered, but I'm gay." Like that's literally the worst thing that can happen.
Yep.
Oh no, I'm so hot. Someone hit on me. I'm so embarrassed. No, people love that.
Right. I totally agree. And honestly, for what it's worth, like, I'm open-minded. Even if he told me, you know what, you should know that I'm bi. I mean, who am I to turn down a shot of what could be a really awesome relationship just because someone isn't like totally into one thing or another?
I think Bianca.
I think that would be really silly. It's really hard to find a good person to date.
Well, Bianca, it's a sweep here in studio. We all say shoot your shot, and we'd love to check back in with you on Monday and see how it went.
Oh, wow, the pressure. That means I have to, like, ask him out today.
That's
you
correct.
do.
Yep. as he's making your coffee.
No, after work, so it's not workplace harassment.
Oh, that's what you should probably.
Oh, that's good advice. Okay.
Or
yeah, I
text
know what
him.
kind of car he drives, so.
Okay.
I would text him,
Maybe-
don't do it on work property at all.
And not
okay.
even in the parking lot.
Dude, that's still company property. Like, I'm just thinking if he gets litigious.
We're splitting hair. You just gonna get litigious because she asked him out on a date?
I'm just saying, I would feel threatened as a woman if a man stalked me on company property to ask me out on a date.
Oh, if he followed me to my car because he knew what kind of car I drove?
Yes.
Okay, now we're okay. All right, fine.
Just send him mail. Send him something in the mail, okay?
Carrier pigeon.
Wait, the air
Yes.
is not company property.
Okay.
Get a plane to Skywrite. Hope you're not gay. Will you go out with me?
Oh, my God.
We got it.
The Bert Show.
Like what you just watched, you can get more of The Bert Show on your favorite podcast platform. Wherever you listen to your podcast, you can find us. I don't know what any of these buttons do, by the way.